Thank you very much, Larry. While the skies may be ominous, there's never a bad day for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Jacksonville. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. On first down, Ryan. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lawrence Timmons leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
On second down, here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And finding the tight end, Hooper. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll get it up the middle. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction that starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here. The play is actually happening over there, and that's where a running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And this one caught by Coates. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
That's a good job there to move the chains. The more first downs you pick up, better shape you'll be in as an offense.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. With it is Brown. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And ready for 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger surveying the field. And that is incomplete. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
That's taken on the 25. Oh, look at the juke. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Now it's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
The play clock's running down. Again, Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. They'll run it now out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Steelers a first down.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front?
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Deion Jones. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, it's Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Now Ben on third and long. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll return it from the 6. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Ryan to throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Now it's Ryan. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Play clock winding down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Brown. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out come the Steelers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 3rd down and 4. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been terrific so far. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 2nd down following the run.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger finding time. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Oh, he slipped right by him. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Brought in by Coates. A very solid gain of 27.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Against New England, Brown, 7 catches, 77 yards. So he finishes the year over 1,200, 106 receptions, but his lowest total since 2012.
And he didn't get involved in the game catching the ball very early. It took a little while before they got going with him, and at that point they were already chasing New England on the scoreboard. Antonio Brown, one of the craftier wide receivers in the league, and explosive when he gets his hands on the football.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And now it's 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Ryan. And it's complete. Cooper. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Even incompletions have their place. A beautiful deep attempt. They were unable to connect, but now the defense has to think about that the rest of the game.
Now it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Ryan on 1st down. Hit as as he throws there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. Second and 10 now. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And the decision to break. Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, 3rd quarter. Let's get to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A good catch there and a first down for the offense.
Excellent awareness by the receiver to know where the first down marker was.
Now Roethlisberger over the middle here to Brown. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 57 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They'll come out in the pistol. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. On third down, Roethlisberger. He's got time. Goes underneath for Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, Freeman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. The play clock's running down. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post, that's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Got a man. It's Brown. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read, and it's picked off. So out come the Falcons now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. After the penalty, here's Freeman. Oh, what a move. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big pickup there on the run. 34 yards.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. Time running out here on the play clock. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just kind of catch it, drop it immediately, and keep moving. And sometimes that shows up on plays like this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll go again with Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with a draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball and wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing they want to keep it on the ground.
And some room to maneuver. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Back now in Jacksonville. And on 2nd and 10 now. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Coates. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. He's got time in the pocket. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eli Rogers, 32 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Play clock winding down. Now Ryan on first down. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Ryan on second down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On first down, Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. The play clock's running down. Throwing again, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Flush to his right, and he slides to avoid the hit. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
In many ways, being in a zone defense versus in-breaking routes is exactly what you want, because most zone coverages are taught to keep eyes on the quarterback and sense receivers, and And that way you can see right back into the play. And when the quarterback delivers, you're just driving on the football and trying to arrive in a spot to make a play on it, which is exactly what we saw there. Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger surveying the field. Looking deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eli Rogers with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. 23 yards on the play. And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver making a nice play.
And against a really good defensive back. Right there together, and over the top, the receiver wins the battle.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Finding time. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Partner, we always talk about how important 3rd down is, but I think 1st down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Time running out here on the play clock. Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. That's a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd and goal, but good job defensively to get there and jar it loose.
Agreed. That was really, really nicely done because there's no pass interference on the play. Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win for the defense, and it brings up 4th down.
This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Again, it's Bell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's got time. Caught on the right side by Jones. A very solid gain of 27.
Anytime there's an open target and there's a reception, the next thing you're looking for, the ability to break a tackle and gain additional yardage. That's what we just saw.
Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. On the counter, here's Bell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.